Hope you guys enjoyed that short clip. I have featured it before, the full-length version of it, but I feel like it has relevance in this video here. We're going to talk about Walmart, and you notice that in that clip they did feature Walmart, the Walmart store, and they were the ones that were helping with the charity event. But we're going to get into it and why I think there's some people on Reddit that are kind of alluding to the possibility that Walmart and Workhorse are going to be working together. But I'm going to get into why I don't think that's the case, and I don't think it's a catalyst that you should solely invest based on. Now, as for that clip, go check out Pritchard EV Marketing. I'll leave like a card, or I'll just leave a link in the description or something. But there's only like 5 subscribers there. There's definitely a lot of cool Workhorse videos. And you could just show the haters that, hey, they have driving vehicles. They're all over on these videos. But let's go. Okay, and what am I going on about exactly? Well, I looked at Reddit here, and this was recently posted. This comes from Pritchard's Facebook, and I'll show you guys that in a second. And actually, funny enough, but the video I showed you was actually linked with this comment here, but on Reddit, I didn't see the video. As for what Pritchard EV said, our trip to Charlotte was an amazing opportunity to educate, demonstrate, and give back to local communities. Thank you to Walmart, Workhorse Group, Inc., Sunbelt Rentals, and Riverview Elementary School for a week we'll never forget. And a lot of the comments on there, just because Walmart was mentioned here, people were like kind of grasping at straws, thinking that there's some kind of connection there, which I don't think that you can. I think they're kind of reading too much into this here, and here's why. So when you hop over to the Pritchard EV site, I'll actually leave a link below to this. There's a lot of information here that you can actually check out. They've got 15 videos, or same with that YouTube that I was talking about. I'll leave a link to that as well, but that's how you can get to the 15 videos that show mostly Workhorse vehicles. There are a few that show like a Ford EV and a couple other things. And they also feature a charge point in one with Workhorse, but anyways, that's not what this is about. So getting back into this here, you see here that here's the comment, and then here's the video that I just showed you guys here at the beginning. And it's kind of funny to me that on Reddit they didn't show this part of the video. It's almost like you give people this headline and they see Walmart, Sunbelt, which Sunbelt does work with Workhorse, which when you put them together, it almost implies like maybe Walmart's working together for some reason or something. But I just want to let you know that this is not the case. And just that, this possibility isn't necessarily a catalyst to invest upon. Okay, be careful out there, guys. I don't think there's anything going to be going on with Walmart, at least not like currently. There's no real information about it. Could they potentially strike a deal with Walmart in the future? Sure, but there's no real proof that there is or isn't going to be any kind of a deal, is all that I'm basically saying. But when you look through here, here's another beautiful Workhorse vehicle at the Children's Hospital. They're definitely doing nice charity events, but they are all over the place here with the Workhorse vehicles. So I highly recommend you guys go check out this site here. Like I said, I'll leave a link below to everything. But that is basically the connection I think people are trying to read a little too much into with Walmart and Workhorse. And in reality, it's kind of just a big nothing burger. There's actually a Workhorse vehicle circulating around that was painted blue that had pictures of Walmart on it, but the consensus, or at least the general consensus, was that it was just a photoshopped image. So, but just be careful out there, guys. Always fact check things. Try to get into the nitty-gritty details. If I didn't go onto their site and look through all these things, a lot of those comments would really have me believe that there's a very big possibility that Walmart and Workhorse are working behind the scenes, which, I just don't think is really the case. I could, of course, be wrong, but, that's just my take on this one. So looking over here at the Pritchard site, you've got the Workhorse vehicle, and you can actually reserve them. It's a $500 reservation. The C650s are coming soon, and the C1000s are here for a $500 reservation. And now what they say here is Workhorse is the world's first purpose-built commercial EV, and Pritchard is the world's only dealer licensed to offer their products. Demand for these vehicles is high, and fulfillment is limited by production capacities. Reservations are not guaranteed, but will ensure you get the opportunity to invest in electric feet ASAP. And here you see a little Workhorse vehicle down there. So the last couple of days we've just kind of been consolidating, but I circled this from a couple of days ago. I saw this W pattern forming right off that second candle. I called that W was going to form and just continue, and sure enough it did. It was an easy quick option play for me, and just got in, got out, called it good. I do have my shares that I'm just holding on to and letting sit, but I do from time to time play options here on this one depending on which direction it goes. Sometimes you just got to ride the momentum. But right now where it's trading at, to me, it's still in a screaming buy zone. There's no reason, in my opinion, not to nibble at it here. But we're very near lows at this level here. And I think it's just a very low risk, especially when you see the things going on. And you see the fact, like I said, that Nikola is like at a 5-6 times valuation. They only finally have one vehicle that drives, whereas Workhorse has a multitude of vehicles that are driving. Yes, we're dealing with the short-term negative of the recall, but they are getting down to it. And it looked like the Sunbelt rentals, a couple of those were actually there to get recall work done. In a previous video, I did speculate that it could have been that they were getting wraps or getting paint, but that doesn't really make sense because Workhorse, they're going to produce the vehicle. They're not worried about painting it for a certain company or anything like that. Looking back, I just realized that kind of doesn't make sense. So those were most, like 99% sure, those were vehicles that were getting recalls done. Shows that they are true to their word and they're getting things done. So that's basically it for you guys today. Just a quick little update on Workhorse. Don't FOMO in just based on some little catalyst or anything like that. Always do your research, guys. The devil's in the details. Thanks again, though. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and take it easy.